I'm in my office with Shyanne today, who's going to tell you about her recent experience having hypnosis to help her with a life issue and a health issue. Thank you, Shyanne.
Alright, well, I have been struggling my entire life with eating meat. I've never actually been able to eat or try it. I'm 19 years old and I've wanted this for a very long time, not only for myself, but for my child, and I also have another one on the way. It was becoming a problem with my little girl because she would try to offer me foods, and whenever I told her no, that, Mommy doesn't want to eat that, she would put it down. So, therefore, I couldn't really have a real meal with my baby because I don't eat, at the time I didn't eat nothing but cheese and bread and junk food. And I want my baby to be healthy. I don't want her growing up eating cheese and peanut butter, just growing up unhealthy. And whenever I thought about the hypnosis, I figured maybe it could help out by mind over matter. The mind thing was I couldn't get myself to actually try it. I already had my mind state that I wasn't going to be able to. And actually last Saturday I came to Shreveport, and Miss Phyllis, she, worked with me and talked to me about it. And then I did the hypnosis, and that day I had had some meat. For the first time in my entire life, I had a cheeseburger. And it was the best thing ever. Now, I've had a little bit of meat here and there. I didn't overdo it at first. I had half the cheeseburger, then the next day I had smoked chicken, and then I had a barbecue wing, and then I had turkey, and then this was the first time in my life I've ever had any of that. Ever. To some people, they're like, oh, it's easy. Just go buy a cheeseburger and eat it. It wasn't that easy for me. And Phyllis helped me overcome that.
And you said you also had had a huge problem with fruits and vegetables.
I did. The fruits I have gained a tremendous amount. I actually eat an apple every morning whenever I get to work. And water, I wasn't a big water drinker either. But now, during the day, all I have is water. In the morning, I have a glass of chocolate milk. And the vegetables I'm still working on. I'm not really the taste of them. But overall, the meat has definitely been a tremendous overcome in my life. And with the fruits. And I'm so thankful for that.
Have you yet been able to tell a difference in something like, say, your energy levels or
Yes,
other changes?
Definitely. Before I could sleep all day. I could definitely sleep all day. After I get off work, I was ready to crawl in bed. Within the last couple of days, I have been ready to go. I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning ready to get out of bed and go. And it is definitely a blessing.
So it truly is more than just a temporary change for you. It's a life change.
Yes, it's a very big life-changing experience, and I'm so glad and thankful that you helped me overcome that.
So overall, you would rate your experience as
over a 10.
over a 10.
From a scale to 1 to 10, it is definitely over the 10. It has overfilled.
And you're sharing this experience. I think you said your mom cried when you told her.
She did. My mom was overjoyed because she didn't think I was ever going to be able to eat meat again. It is definitely, my mom, she was like, well, I'm going to make my homemade enchiladas for you. And I'm like, oh, we'll see. And I took a bite of it. Before, I couldn't even take a bite. I would look at it like, no, Mom, I'm good. I'll try it later. And then just keep putting it off and putting it off. I tried that homemade chicken enchilada, and it was amazing.
Eating out now takes on an entirely new meaning, doesn't it?
Yes, I would go to Taco Bell, and what I would order is a crunchy taco with just cheese. No meat, no lettuce, no tomatoes, no nothing. The last week I've went to Taco Bell 3 times, and I've got me it's what I just order. It's meat and cheese only and a tortilla. So, and I would get 3 of them at a time. At first I started off slow, I got 1 just to try it and gradually help myself out. And now I'm eating meat like a champ. I feel like I've won an award. I definitely do.
Oh, that's so awesome. Is there anything that stands out in the actual hypnosis that you could share with somebody else that was thinking about it, whether it's scary or I've had people ask me, will I do things I don't want to do?
It's definitely one of those things you are very aware of what you're doing the entire time you're underneath hypnosis. There's nothing to worry about. It's relaxing. That's the best part about it is it is very relaxing, and you're laid back. There's absolutely nothing to worry about, because your mind is open to all things when you're underneath hypnosis. It's not just you're focused on that one thing. Your mind is open to everything. You're very aware of everything that is happening. Definitely.
So this is a real go-ahead for you to share with someone else, encouragement to seek
Definitely.
answers in another way.
Definitely. If you are considering hypnosis about any situation, it doesn't have to be a specific situation. Like Phyllis, she told me she's never heard of anybody not being able to eat anything. Every situation is different, but it is definitely something to keep your mind open to. I would definitely recommend it. I would.
Thank you so much, Shyanne. You've been a beautiful client, and I appreciate it.
Thank you, and you've helped me out a lot too with a life-changing experience.